Now this is the new Honda Amaze facelift, but this isn't a review. What we're doing here is we're going to tell you the differences between the facelift model and the previous model. Please excuse the voice and the weather outside. As you can see, the rain gods have let it loose today, so it's a little difficult, but we're going to try our best to give you all the details here. Also, before we go ahead, make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe to the channel. You know the drill, but please go ahead and do it. Anyways, let's start from the front here. Let's take a look at the grille first. Now this grille, you get this chrome element here. It's a lot slimmer than before. You also get these additional slats at the bottom, so the grille is a lot slimmer now. It looks a lot slimmer now. Moving to the side, you get these brand new headlights. Now these headlights, they get LED projectors right now, as against the halogens which were there before. Also, you can see these LED DRLs here, as against the previous car which had LED position lamps. So that is all new. Now moving to the bottom, as you can see, the fog lamp remains the same, but you get an all new surround here along with this chrome element here. The air dam also is changed slightly. It had the honeycomb effect before, and you get these plastic slats as of now. What do you think of the front end? Do let us know in the comments. For now, let's move to the side. Now getting to the side, not too many changes, but first up you can see those are brand new 10-spoke alloy wheels. The previous car had 10-spoke alloy wheels as well, but the design has been changed. Also changed are these door handles. The earlier ones were body colored. You now get chrome door handles, which again adds to the premiumness. Alright, that was all the changes on the side. Now let's move to the back. Now moving to the back, quite a few new bits over here. The tail lamps are now LED, and you can see these elements, LED elements in there. At the bottom here, you get this chrome strip running across the car. That adds to the width, and you get these new reflectors here as well. So those are the changes at the back, but one important change here is inside the boot. As you can see, you get this new lining here that adds a bit of damping. So that helps, because in the earlier car it was just left nude and that looked quite cheap. So this is the additional bit inside the boot. Alright, outside done, let's get on the insides now. Now on the insides, it's still a familiar place, but there have been a few changes. So the beige black combo, that remains the same, but as you can see, the piano black finish on the dashboard, on the door pads and on the steering wheel, they've been replaced by this new satin silver insert. So you get the satin silver insert here on the door pads and a few bits on the steering wheel as well. So you still have a bit of piano black, but it's only around here, around the gear lever. Features wise, it remains identical to the earlier car, but you do get an option of buying a wireless charger, which is an accessory, at around 4,000 rupees. The instrument console, again, it remains identical to the earlier car, and everything else, again, it's pretty similar, apart from the changes that I've mentioned. Another thing which Honda has added in the VX variant is this dome lamp. In the earlier model, you only had the center light as the cabin illumination source, but now you get these additional lights, which should definitely help with the cabin illumination. Apart from that, how the engine performs, any changes in the engine, you will get to know in the first drive review, which premieres, like I mentioned before, on the 25th. So stay tuned for that review. Until then, do let us know what you thought about the new Honda Amaze in the comments below.